School program, everything. I think by the time we get vaccines in the summer,
Oh, you should have seen the mouse diagram over there.
Oh my God, it's still here? Or is it another one? Hard to tell, probably.
Oh. It keeps going out for there.
Oh.
And I saw them and them up, put them in proms, put them in my office. And about 5 minutes went by, and I went and checked out. I gave me a stretching out, and I put my hand on just to comfort them.
Oh, that is sad.
I don't know. If you were
Nothing in my head. That just sounds I
don't want them to die. I used to want them near me. That's a horrible thing. I used to want them in my house. Oh, do you really? Come on, seriously?
a good rule of thumb, you can multiply your body by
some miles, it doesn't matter. To me, they're all another one.
Yeah. I don't know why
just don't think somebody's trying to get in.
A lot of it might be just social programming. Mr. Till, you grew up watching cartoons. Women jump up on tables.
Yeah.
Okay, that has an effect on a young impressionable mind. So that's part of it, sir. But you know what? If you went to the Rescue Museum to assist once a week, within 3 or 4 weeks, holding mice and technology.
Oh, no, very good.
No big deal at all. The only question not used. Our chickens, we like so our chickens were pets. And they would just come walking in the house in the middle of something. And we have a picture of them all sitting on the back of our couch. And they're all just sitting together and just chilling out. And they would come walking in and walking like it was just part of their house, There's a great picture of Glenn sitting on the couch. He's working on a down stuff on the laptop. And Aries, one of our kids, is sitting on his shoulder. And just sitting down and all snuggled in. They're just like better dogs. You feel like that. Like being and you love yourself there for a half hour or sitting with them. Right?
Really a big animal.
You get
very trainable.
Yeah.
I have a snake and I had a personal issue trying to feed the snake a mouse. That was a huge.
I found. So I was probably 15, maybe 15. And this guy that lived on this dead end had a big pile of logs and wood in his yard. And this guy is deathly afraid of snakes. So he hired me to come to all the snakes. So I came walking, it was 50 cents a snake. So I came down with a trash can there. Right?
Back in the day.
Oh yeah, back in the day. And so I had to take and I ended up with about a third of the can of writing snakes all. I only got bit once. I got paid real good. It was great. And and I took them and I let them go somewhere else. And then I found 2 little baby snakes just before really cold fall. They weren't supposed to be out. They should have been hard to take already. And so in this giant cage, and I had them downstairs in the cellar, and every day I would come home and feed them. And it got to the point where the same time of day, I'd come walking in the room, they'd come, they had a big glass piece, and they'd come up and stand up with me. And I'd pick them up and hold them. And it's just very interesting, sir. They're just pets. They're just pets. Yeah. And my grandmother was hysterical. And so she'd come in to see them, but she wouldn't get much closer than, about 6 feet, just watching them. All the things I could tell you about my childhood. This lady always says,
they wonder enough about you.
Oh. Master Fusco, you feel okay with me going?
No, sir, I can't handle that.
That's exactly what
Too many people.
Actually, you could just, you went a little overboard with that. You could just said I'll be very lonely.
Miss you desperately.
Yeah, that's it.
No, sir, I'm very lonely.
Whatever you do, just make sure insert one move into a form that's wrong.
Oh.
So then, so then it feels like you're here?
Well, exactly, right. No, that's like the Academy stamp. So we know that, they learned it from us.
So
Right. We put that like that.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's spinning, so I'm really confused.
Yeah, that's
That's
it.
why we have 5 derbies.
Spin around twice and clap.
That's
There
it.
used to be a spin in.
Yes, in Culture.
That's it.
Yes.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Councilman.
Train well. Have fun.
See you tomorrow night, sir. Good to see you.
Hi, everyone.
Bye.
I think I spotlight it. Okay. Master Waldron's catching squirrels. Give him a moment.
Why does Miss Scanlon's say Joel Waldron? Miss Scanlon, are you trying to channel me? Are you trying to channel my martial art prowess or something?
Always.
Look at that. I'm not telling you have to change it. I just thought it was funny.
I am not.
Mr. Polance, how are you? Good to see you. Mr. Till, good to see you. Miss Salvador, good not to see you.
I didn't even know. No, I got it.
So what room are you in now, Miss Scanlon? This looks like the martial arts utopia.
I'm in my mud room.
Oh, shoot.
I don't have a real skill anymore.
Why can't we ever hear people on this computer? I'm sorry, sir? Why can't we ever hear people on this computer?
Because I usually have that off, so there's no echo. If that speaker is on, then you're getting an echo.
You'll have to email me the story because I can't turn the speaker on this one. Sorry. But I like it. It looks nice. Nice decor.
All right, I'm gonna have it.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night. Be well.
You too, sir.
All right, gang. Let's begin.
Big flag. Sit. You can finish. Munyo. Come on. Get us up. Sit. 7 minutes, finish.
You know, right?
Yes, sir.
We don't really have to face the black belts, but all right, so this is our first black belt one we've had in about a month because the last one we had to cancel because of the black belt test. So I've heard some rumblings that at least on the first dons they don't know Basai So, and that they would like to get some practice on Basai So. So we're gonna work on Basai So tonight. All right. For the next 15, 20 minutes at least. And then when we get up to second dan, we will see what our second dan, Mr. Till, would like to work on because he is testing in a little while, in a few months. All right. And then when we get up to third dan, you decide what you want to work on the most because you're testing in a few months. I'm just kidding. All right.
What she said.
So let's work on Basai So. We'll go through the whole thing first, and then we'll kind of break things down to little pieces. And if you guys want to ask a question, click the little hand icon because I can see that pop up on the phone. And then you just have to unmute yourself, and then we can go from there. All right. So, Jimmy. Besides so, to me. Oh, hands. Good, there's my one wrong move. Hey, actually, let's come back to that for 1 second. When you guys do this, all right, you don't need to go way up high over your head, okay? Just have to come up here, just above your eye line, all right? Now, as you come down, your foot is sliding down, and then when your hands reach about your solar plexus height, that's where you turn your hands down and you push the rest of the way down, all right? Don't bend over, you need to keep your body upright. Okay, so let's try it again. So to me, besides so to me. Turn, boom, reinforce. Do it. Anchor and back stand. Set, spin all the way. Hold on. Feet touching, feet are touching, feet are touching. Net, left step forward. Lock in up. Come on. Pull slightly to your right side and then snap over to your left. Tool, right side kick. Side stance, slow knife hand. 1-2 punch, huh? 1-2. Tool, big circle block. 1, and then other side. Okay, these are back stances. Left step in slightly, right step forward, to knife hand. So now your right foot is in front. Tool, left step forward to a knife hand. Set, right step forward to a knife hand. Now, as you step backwards with your right foot, keep your front hand where it is. Allow your left hand to cross over, and then you still end in a twin knife hand block. So you're in a right back stance. Good. All right. Step out to a left forward stance. Right. Scooping block. Other hand is chambered by your side. And then you're going to press up at an angle. Grab, side kick to the front, Kia. Now, as you turn to the back, you're going to land in a right back stance with a wedge block. So your left foot is in front going towards the back, and it's a wedge block. All right. Now, from here, I'm going to shuffle in, double upset punch. I'm still in a right back stance. Okay, now, right step forward, punch. Turn, side stance, hammer fist to the front. So your left foot is towards the front, left hammer fisting to the front, you're in a side stance. Right step to the front, punch, Kia. Good. And you're in a right forward stance. Now from here, you're going to turn towards the left side. Feet are shoulder width apart. And your hands, again, just like the Tumbike, they're up over the head. Cross, and then extend your left hand to the back. Now from here, you're going to do a break release, which looks like this. I don't know if you guys can see my hand. It's as if somebody's grabbing your wrist. You dip down, cross over, and grab onto their wrist. So from here, grab their wrist, right step to the back, right punch. You're in a left back stance. Left hand is at the solar plexus. Break release, grab, step punch. Break release, grab, step punch. These are all back stances. Now you're going to take your left leg, you can swing it all the way around to the back corner. Twin knife hand block. Go ahead. Now from here, left step in front of your right foot, then right step forward, twin knife hand block. Yeah. Oh. Okay, and again, as you come down, with your hands reach your solar plexus, you're going to push up and shift. All right, so that's all beside so. Questions? Any questions? Scanlon, no questions? Or are you just totally confused? A little bit of A, a little bit of B. Okay, good. You have one. What's your question, Ms. Snow?
Placement of the chambered hand on those 3 punches on the way back.
Okay. So Ms. Scanlon just asked, where does the hand go when you guys are going to the back and you're doing those punches? All right. So I'm going to do it facing the camera so you guys can see, and hopefully you all can see as well. All right. So I just did the back hand to the back. All right. Then I'm going to step and punch. And the other hand that is not punching is palm down right in front of my chest. It's the same position, same placement that your hand would be in as a twin knife hand block, but it's a fist and it's palm down. Okay. Now, here's the tricky part. As you go to do the next one, okay, you break release. As you go to step, that hand slides to the chamber position. It comes back to here, to your normal chamber position. And then it comes out and punches. And then, again, the other one ends right there. All right. It has to move back to here because it ends facing down. So you can't, from here, just come and place it into a punch. All right. You have to pull back and then punch. All right. Any other questions on Basaiso? Okay. Let's do that again. Let me go through a little bit more slowly. And then I'll do Koyo at the end too before I finish up the first time, just so they get a chance to do that. All right, so Chumbi. Basaiso, Chumbi. Again, hands come together, foot up at the knee. Come down when your hand reaches solar plexus, push down and upright. And your foot should sink at the same time that you lock your body in an upright position. All right, now. Pivot, lunge. Augmented knife hand block. Good. And the other hand, your left hand is going to be right there, right, pushing right up against your wrist. That's it. Good. All right. Now from here, as I turn to the back, my right hand is going to come in front of my face to my left shoulder as my left arm comes up behind or next to me. Step. I'm in a right back stance. Right hand goes up over. Left hand is a strike to the neck. Now from here, keep your left foot where it is. Pivot all the way around. Cross your arms, and it's a right low block to the back. My feet are touching. Feet keep touching. Good. Again, bring your right arm in front of your face. Left arm up. Left step forward. Block and strike. Good. Now, as you pull your left foot in, hands come to your right, and then everything snaps over to the left side all at once. The way I like to imagine it is like I'm pulling somebody by the wrist, and then I snap them over. I snap like their wrist over like the guy who keep. All right. From here, you're going to turn, side kick to the right side. Land, side stance. Extend out slow. 1-2 punch. All right. Now from here, your feet are in a side stance position. As you scoop your right arm up and you swing your left arm down, you need to pivot into a right back stance facing to your left side. Now from here, you actually need to physically shift one foot and then shift the other one. You're going to see a lot of people do this. They kind of just slide side to side. That's not it. You need to actually shift your hips and then shift your hips. Okay. Now, left foot comes in, right foot to the front, to a knife hand block. Left step forward to a knife hand block. Right step forward to a knife hand block. Now again, from here, watch my arms. I'm going to, actually let me turn it at an angle. I'm going to keep this arm where it is. I'm going to just cross my left arm over it as I slide back. So the motion is a scissor motion, but your hands end up in a twin knife hand block. Okay. So from here, step back, boom. All right. So now you're going to step out with your left, big scooping block. Okay, left foot in forward, or left foot in front. Now press your hands together up at an angle, dynamic tension. Grab, side kick to the front, Kia. As you land in the back, it is a wedge block, a reverse wedge block. Your palms are facing you, and you're in a right back stance. Shuffle forward as you chamber your hands in. Double upset punch as you land in a right back stance. All right. Now from here, right step forward stance punch. Forward stance. Square your body more properly. There you go. Now from here, shift your body so you side stance goes to the front. Left hammer fist. Good. And now right step forward, punch Kia.
Kia!
Right. Pull your left foot in as you turn to the left side. Clasp the hands together. And then extend your left hand out to the back. Remember your feet are shoulder width apart here. Break, release. grabbing onto that wrist as if you're grabbing onto somebody's sleeve. Step and punch. So your left hand should be in front of your chest. Just go for your left hand to be in front of your chest. There you go. Here we go. Great release. Now, as you step forward, you chamber, step, punch. Great release, grab, step, punch. Now from here, left step to the corner. All right, so you're gonna right back stance face the back left corner. Left step in front. Right step, yeah. Yeah, it's a very awkward turn. And put off. Check. Let's talk about blocks, like the chambers for the blocks. So our habits after so many years is to cross our hands or cross our wrists, right? But remember, in these Poomse style forms, everything is going to be much bigger. So for example, when you guys go to the back and you do the wedge, reverse wedge block, we're not crossing at the wrist. You actually need to make bigger circles. Boom. So actual bigger circles. That's why, like on this first move after the 1-2 punch, it's not just cross and block. It is a circular motion with that arm and a circular motion with the other arm. Bigger motions with that. Okay. Your twin knife hand block chambers. The only difference is this hand that would normally be up the way we've always practiced it, it's actually down by your side. So your twin knife hand block actually drops down as opposed to going up. All right. So from here, you would twin knife hand block, turn, twin knife hand block. It's down right by your side, thumb against or near your leg, facing your leg. Let's everyone get into this position. So normally we'd be facing this way, but I want everyone to do it facing forward, just so everyone at home can see me. All right, so this is the move after we have just spun around and we've done our low block. Okay, I want everyone to do the step with the high block knife hand strike. Ready? Go. Go ahead. I'm watching you guys at home. Okay, so come on back for a second. So from here, to do that block and knife hand, because it's an awkward motion to have it all on the same side. Okay, again, what you're gonna do is this hand is gonna come up near your face, just like that. All right, so from here, follow along with me at home, everyone. Your right hand comes from a low block position, comes up towards your shoulder. Your left hand is up at the knife hand strike position, the ready position, like you're waving high. Now, as you step with your left, you are going to turn your whole body and everything comes out all at once. Okay? It all has to come out all at once. That's it. So a good drill for you guys to practice at home to get this is just right from here, boom, is just doing this motion first, over and over and over again. Then you add in that motion. So without even moving your feet, don't even move your feet. Just stay in a normal stance and just practice this motion over and over again. Do this a number of times, a couple dozen times, all right? Then you add in the knife hand strike. And when you can do that without thinking, then you add in the step. And if you still have to think when you're stepping, then go back a little bit and just practice this over and over and over again. This is very awkward and very different from anything else you have, or that you've done, I should say. So you have to make sure that you are drilling it to do it the way it's supposed to be done in this form, not the way our habits want us to do it because of how we have it in our other forms. All right. So again, a good drill, just do that over and over and over, add in the knife hand strike, and then add in the step. All right. That's it, Miss Scanlon. Yes, that's it. There you go. Just bring your chamber hand. So the one that's doing the high block, don't have it down here. It should be up a little bit higher. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Good. Boom. That's it. Yes, exactly right. Very good. Good, good. All right. So that's a good drill for you guys to practice. Just that trust that home. Okay. Any other questions on any part of the home? Anybody lost? Yeah. All right. Let's do it one more time. And then we're going to do choreo one time before we go into the second knot. Oh, yes. Sorry, that window's bad. Yeah. Okay. So for those who couldn't hear, Mr. Crawford, when he asked, when you're doing that big scooping block, what is your other arm doing? All right. So from here, we've just stepped back, right? And we're in that twin knife hand block. As you step out, this hand is here, like they're crossing over, and then it pulls back as that snaps out. So it's not just your arm that's circling here, okay? This one kind of comes here as if you were, think about it like this. The chambers are going to be similar in the sense that you have to use both of them. And it would normally be in our Taekwondo style, right? It would normally be your blocking hand comes underneath and the other one would be on top touching and snap out, right? So it's the same thing. The difference though is that the motions are bigger, more circular. So your arm is just kind of over there as a way to circle and to pull back. That's it. So from here, as you step out, your left hand is crossed over, your left arm is crossed over as your right arm scoops up, and then it pulls. It's that push-pull motion, right? So from here, boom. Here. All right. And so to think about it, your hand is already out there. Just keep it out there as you rock your right arm, circle, and then everything snaps all into place at once. Make sense? All right, let's do that again. Chumbi. Besides that, Chumbi. And then leap forward. Come on. Okay, so here's that block and knife hand strike now. Turn to the back, block and strike. Good. Spin all the way around the block. Set. There we go. So we just practiced this. Stepping forward your left side, block and strike. Come on. Good turn. Now, cool. As you pull your left foot in, bring it to your right, snap it over to your left. Right side kick. Come on. Right side kick, land, slow, dynamic tension, knife hand. 1, 2, 2. There we go. Here's the big circular motion. Set, circle 1, circle 2. Good. Now, left foot comes in, right foot forward to a knife hand. Hana. Stepping forward to a knife hand. To a knife hand again. Set. Good. Now step backwards with your right side to a knife hand. Hana. And here's that scooping block. Scoop. Press. Set. Your left foot is in front. Grab, right side kick to the front. Kia. Hana. Yeah. Now, as you land to the back of the room, you're in a right back stance and a reverse wedge block. Shuffle and double upset. Right step forward, punch, forward stance. Turn to the front, hammer fist. So your left foot is in front, left side stance. Step punch, Kia. Yeah. Turn towards you. So your right foot is in front. There you go. Now, you're going to just pivot towards your left side. Feet shoulder width apart. Hands are clasped up over your head. Cross and extend back hand to the back. Circle, break, release, grab, set, punch. And remember, your other hand is palm down and right in front of your uniform cross. Break, release, set, punch. Break, release, step, punch. Now, left foot is going to come all the way around to the back left corner, twin knife. Left step in front, right step out, yeah. And put over. Check. So just remember, I will have this recording up on our YouTube channel by the end of the week. If not tomorrow, then definitely by Thursday. So this Poomse will be on there for you guys to just keep repping it over and over and over again. All right, let's do Koryo one time, and then we're going to go on to the second time. So, Chubi. Koryo, Chubi. Bring it up. Press out. To your left, twin knife and block. Come on. Good. Now turn, side kick, good. 1, 2, knife hand, punch, block. Set, turn, twin knife hand. Net, side kick, knife hand, punch, block. Turn to the front, low knife hand, arc hand. Good. Kick, low knife, arc hand. Kick, low knife hand, arc hand. Here, there, and kick. Back up a little bit. Kick, right hand scoops, left hand down. Don't bend over. Stay upright here. Good. All right. Left foot swings all the way around. Forward stance, reverse wedge block. Bring your arms closer, Mr. Crawford. There you go. All right. From here, left front kick. Scoop, right break, and slide your back into a back stance, reverse wedge block. Keep your left foot where it is. Pivot backwards, single knife hand block. You're in a right back stance. Set, punch, step, side kick, spear finger. That's it. So this is a left spear finger. You're in a right forward stance. There you go. Pull your right leg back. Right low block, left palm block. Then step it with your right side stance and elbow. Good. Now from here, turn into a back stance, right knife hand block. Set, punch, step in, right side kick. Then now left spear finger facing the other direction, where the direction you just came from. Good. Pull it in, left low block. Step right palm block. Left step, elbow. You're in a side stance here. Now, bring your right leg in, and as you bring your right leg in, you're going to shoot your hands up. Bring everything down and around. Now, your foot and your hands should all land at the same time. Turn to the back. Left turn to the back. Left. Knife hand and knife hand low. These are both palm down. Now you're going to take a right step. Right knife hand, then right knife hand down. Left step, left knife hand down. Arc hand here. And pose. Turn. Up. Shut. That's Koryo. So you can see already there's a couple of spots where, you know, the biggest struggle is, for example, the wedge block, right? Lasai so, they're this way. Koryo going to the back, it's this way, and you got to remember which one's which. Doesn't matter which hand is on top, by the way. That's a personal preference. Just got to be able to distinguish Taekwondo versus the Poomse. Any questions from first ons? Here or there? Ms. Scanlon, you good? You have any questions? You okay? All right. Okay. So I'm going to go on to second. Looks like Mr. Till is not here anymore. So we have Mr. Polance and Ms. Hermione that are second on. So first on, Ms. Salvador, Ms. Scanlon, you two are welcome to stay online and just keep working this way. If you have a question, you know, you can just kind of do that little hand raise icon and I can answer your question. If you want to just go off camera and go ahead and practice, that's up to you. Okay. We're going to go on to the second down stuff now. Crawfords, you two are welcome to stay and keep practicing, or if you would like to stay at home, then it's totally up to you. Sure. Okay. Or if you want to use the part of it. Yes, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir. All right. Mr. Hermione, do you have a preference? Mr. Polance, do you have a preference? No. Okay. Do you have a preference?
Start with Zoom and then do the side day afterwards.
Sure.
I just did the side show and I'll be on that.
Yes.
Just saying.
Fair enough.
Okay. That's a bad idea, right?
Fair enough. Yeah, remember, imagine trying to learn both of those all at the same time. Yeah, I know. All right, so we'll do gum gun. All right. So, Jimmy, who's that gum gun? Ready? Hannah. Now here we go. Okay, come back. It's not just circle and go. Hands cross at the wrist, right? Snap out. Yeah, so it's not just
Left over, right?
It doesn't matter. That's a question. With both palms down. And then snap out. That's it. Yeah. So it's not, and I know, and the only reason I'm pointing this out is because he's pointed this out at like every black belt test the last 2 years. It is not a scooping motion with our wrists this way. All right. That's more the tongue to go style. It's hands crossed, snap out. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's do it again. So ready, Hannah, step, boom. Good, step, palm. Set, palm. Net. Step back, Hannah, knife hand. Good, knife hand. Set, knife hand. Net. Now bring your left foot up to your knee. Okay. Right hand up, left hand down. Good. Up higher. There you go. Now, chain, pull to your right side and boom. Foot and hands land at the same time. Circle and boom. Right foot comes up. Oh yeah. Yeah. Just remind you. So your arms are kind of moving to the front. They should be in a straight line. That's it. And palms facing it. Good. Now here we go. Here's another reverse wedge block. Hands crossed as it's the wrist. Reverse wedge block. And then yeah, feet shoulder width apart. Now left leg up, turn, boom. Okay. Here, up, chamber, land, spin, land, crossover, step, boom, spin. Boom. All right. Now, up and yeah. Make sure the palm's facing you. Swing your right leg around. Reverse wedge. Right leg in. Double low block. Right leg up. Left leg up. Flex step. Spin. Yeah. Roll. Check. Let's talk about that spin for half a second. From here, right? You guys have come down, boom, and you've landed. Your hands don't move until you're already in your spin. Okay. So as you're turning your body, you're turning. That's when your hands move to the other side, and then they land. The way I remember, or the way I kind of practiced that was, it wasn't so much me moving my hands, it was actually more me spinning around my hands. So I'm not pulling them to the side. I'm kind of, let me see if I can do the spacing a little bit so you guys can see. I'm kind of keeping them there. I'm just inverting the position as I go around. So I'm kind of landing in place. And then when I land, then they snap into place. Does that make sense? Okay. Does that make sense to you guys? Yes, sir. All right. Let's do it again. Jimmy. Poomse going on. Hannah. Good. Set. Net. Sit. Yes. Here we go. Get up. Up. Go. And Hannah. Right leg. Boom. Yeah. Boom. Turn cross to the wrist. Boom. Wedge block. Reverse wedge. Set. Left leg in. Double up. Net. Left leg up. That's it. Yes. Right step. Boom. There we go. Spin. Get up. Hope. Yep. Left leg. around your right, reverse switch. Set, right leg in. Net, right leg up. Sit. Dos. Two goes. Yeah. Oh. Shift. Questions? Lance, you good? Okay. Beside day? Or do you want to skip for that beside day? And go on to the Angie? Yeah. You want to skip beside day and just go to the Angie showdown? So you don't kind of have two besides in a row? Okay. Mr. Lance, are you good with that going on to the Angie showdown? Skipping over beside day for tonight? Okay. All right. 2B. Angie showdown, 2B. The left hand is on top here. All right, kind of like beside so. As it comes down, you're going to push upward. All right. And the hands kind of go up. All right. Ready? Kind of left step. Boom. Boom. Set. Net. Now sit. Right step over, big. Yes. Punch. Block. Back fist. Now, the hand that's out, that tells you which leg to move first. Okay, so left leg in, block. Right leg in, block. Here. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did I just start on the side B?
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit. I've done this so many times facing somebody else doing side B, that that's the first thing that came out of me.
That might have been good for the soul.
Oh, let's try that again. I apologize, Mr. Pauline. That's how I started doing that for 7 and 3. And then I did that facing.
Facing us. Yeah.
All right, so let's try it again. Should be the Angie showdown. Should be right step over. Do it. Back. Bam. Set. Right elbow. Right block. Yeah, that's one motion here. It's more of a horizontal position there, Ms. Hermione. That's it. Net. Block. Punch. Kind of step and block. Tool. Punch. Block. Back fist. Again, arm is out is leg that moves. Set. Net. Bring it to your left. Punch here. Now, right arm comes underneath the backhand. So it kind of circles here and then whack, comes right out sideways. That's it. So it's not a downward motion. It circles underneath and then comes out in a horizontal. And your left hand is by your side. Good. Two, elbow, left arm down. Set, left low block, right punch. Net, right step, block. Hana, left punch. Block, back fist. Good. Leg up, bam. Leg up, bam. Net, chamber, yeah. Oh. Sure. Let's do that one again, since I messed up the first time.
Side A.
Yeah, side A. Let's do side A. But that's my one movement. I will say again, because this is a tongue pseudo form, the motions are big. The motions, I know. That's the hardest thing is, yeah. It does. It really messes with you after so many years, right? But like, so for example, this motion, and that it's not here, then cross here. You know, it's punch, big circle, right? Everything is a big circle. So do it again. To me. Angie showed up to me. Set, elbow, block. Net, low block, punch. Step, bam. Block. Here, back. Set. chamber.
Yeah.
Extend that punch out a little farther. So if you look at yourself in the window, you should be able to see it go just past your rib cage. Yeah, you don't want to hear inside your body. It's got to be just past it ever so slightly. Hana. Back in. Two. Elbow. Block. Set. Low block. Punch. Net. Crossover. Back. Hana. Punch. Block. Backwards. Two. In. Out. In. Out. Set. Chamber. Don't punch. Yeah. Yeah, and it's kind of awkward to go from here to there. So just from here, without moving your feet for a second, bring your hands to your right side. This one is easy, right? It just kind of punches right across your body. This one kind of has to pull here. And the thing is, you're doing it so fast, you don't really notice it's happening. So it's not swinging out, hammer fist. It's boom. It's kind of pulling in slightly and then thrusting out. Okay, and put on. Check. Any questions on that? No? Good. Anything on that? Okay. So second downs, you're on your own. You do what you like. You can stay here and keep practicing, or did you drive here? Or did you get right? Okay. All right. You still here? Okay. So you're welcome to stay. Mr. Polan, same thing. You're welcome to stay online and keep practicing. And if you have a question, you can put your little hand icon up. Otherwise, you could just, we'll see you in class tomorrow night. Up to you. All right. But I'm going to work on third down stuff with Miss Snow. All right. Miss Salvador, I don't know if Spencer and Piper are driving you nuts or you actually being able to practice there. But again, if you have a question, just raise your hand. All right. No.
Oh, I haven't, but I don't know the next one. That's to the back.
Yes. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice to- Yes, sir. So then it's,
Yeah. So from here, so
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes. Break, release, grab that punch. Break, release, grab that punch. Break, release, grab that punch.
Yeah.
Ms. Salvador, you have a question?
I do. So besides so, where it says the right pivot side kick with punch to the right.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. I think I figured it out already. The side stance with left dynamic tension, knife block to front.
Right. So that's the point of the form where we just spun around and we've done our low block in the very beginning. So we did our first move right where we're here, augment the knife hand block. We do the block and strike to the back. Then we spin all the way around low block. And then we do our block and strike to the back again, or to the left. 1, 2. So we're facing the right side of the room, and we're chambered with our hands on our left. Now from here, it's technically a pivot side kick. So pivot, boom. So your body's facing to the front, but you're kicking to the right. Then you land in a side stance, and it's a slow left knife hand to the front.
Okay, got it.
Got it?
Yep, yes, sir, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Oh, that's okay, because sometimes everyone learns it. Some people have to see it, some people have to do it. Some people need to read through it. I've known people that listen to it, listen to somebody give the command as they're doing it. Okay, do it again. Yeah. Right away. Ready? There you go. Up. And out.
The hammer fits on the way back.
Yeah.
From here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Down.
Over or
Down.
over the top? Not right.
No, not like the side.
Where it's not.
I know. You feel all the pain, right? Yeah. Do you have a question, Hermione? All right. Send me an email. Okay.
I just want to know my place. I have no recollection of ever existing.
Because again, we have two forms that start this way. One
Do we really?
moves out. Yes. There's count one. Then there's no high.
Do I move?
That's what I'm trying to remember. I believe in.
I vote for not moving.
Fine. I'll double check that. We would actually on something and I keep having arguments. Here, down. Yeah.
Oh, wait, those were hands down.
This time was the normal.
Normal.
Yep. And this one is both palms up. Punch. That's so now, to the corner. Reach out with both hands. Pull in. First, we're up. Now we're going to leap forward. So, head up. Leap back. Foot right behind the knee here. Step to that same corner. And then left. Left. Double up. And bring it into the back stance. And punch. Now, here you're going to step, go to that corner. And punch. Right foot up.
Get.
Yeah.
What is this here? On the front?
Oh, yeah. Now, from here, you actually have to jump up. Yeah, good times, right? Yeah, let's stop there.
Thank you. I'm off on the first.
Yeah. We just go.
Sure.
Yep, you did.
Oh, no, wait, this is one.
That's what I'm saying. That's the first move.
One. Oh, no, that's not too big.
And that's what I'm saying. In one of the forms, it should be one is the first move.
Okay.
And I have, to this day, I still get them mixed up. And then, of course, I second guess everything. Yeah. Okay. Here. Oh. Set. Yeah. That's it. Just lunge. Up, set. Set. Yeah, I think I did the first section. Set. Set. 1, 2. Yeah, exactly. So the biggest thing, again, because it's a tongue pseudo form, is those circular motions again, right?
Yeah. This is standing up.
Yes.
Not headbutting here.
Not yet. No. You're pulling in. Then you lunge forward and
then. side. I'm channeling him. I'm like, whoa. Thank you.
All right. Are we good? Any questions, Mr. Polance? Mr. Hermione, you have any questions on anything? All right. Ms. Salvador, you have any questions?
One quick question.
Sure.
In the right circular reverse interblock to the pressing open hands towards like 45 degrees out to the right side, what is the transition for your left hand from one to the other?
Okay. So with the block, you mean?
Yes.
Okay. So we're in a right back stance, right, with a twin neck hand block to the front here. So our left leg is in front, our left arm is in front. As I shift from the back stance to the forward stance, I'm going to kind of allow my left arm to just naturally be in front of my body. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. My right arm is going to drop down. And then as I bring my arm up, I basically pull. It's that push-pull motion.
Okay.
Right? So from here is boom. As I was saying earlier, it's kind of like an exaggerated motion of the way we would normally do it, where your left wrist is crossed over your right wrist, except it's your whole arm that is doing the motion this time.
Okay. And then the transition of your left hand from that block to the push out. Oh, so, okay.
Yeah, so from here now, all you're going to do is you're going to kind of
just join,
turn your hands, bring them together in front of your chest space, and then press upward as you kind of sink into your stance.
Okay.
All right. So block, bring them together right in front of your face, and then press outward and upward.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. All right. Any questions? All right. So remember, next week will be color belt. The week after will be black belt. All right. We'll skip meditation. Let's bow out, please.
It's like, shit. Get on to me.
Have a good night, everyone. Have a good night, Mr. Polance.